Peace, wholeness, love, and light to the tribe. Okay, I hope everyone out there is doing well. And wow, this is some beautiful energy that we are in. It is all about gratitude. Okay, it's all about being thankful and being grateful and appreciating what it is that you do have. Okay, being in that centered heart space will open up the door to so much more. Okay, this will exceed your expectations and things will go better than you think they're going. Okay, and I say this because there's just so much going on at this time, and there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of, we could always dwell on the problems, but what about the solutions? How do we work past these problems? How do we elevate past these things? And I feel like it's when we change our perspective and change our perception, that's when we elevate. That's when we grow. That's when we learn the most. So, this is just about being in gratitude and being thankful for what it is that you do have, even if it's not much. Someone's always doing worse than you. And I know sometimes it is easier said than done. Some of us are going through a hardship, but I feel like this is the time where we switch our mind, we change our minds and elevate our minds so that way we align with our highest destiny. Okay. And I say that because I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm just in full gratitude for everything that I do have. Okay, I've come so far, you guys. We've come so far. I don't want to get emotional, but this was really making me emotional to the point where Spirit was like, talk about it. Like, let's talk about it, right? We always talk about the negative. Oh, I had a bad day at work. I had a bad. No, today has been beautiful and I am so thankful and I am so grateful that I was able to wake up and witness another day. I was able to wake up and have breath and move my arms and just keep moving in this beautiful, abundant energy that I'm in. I never thought in a million years I would be where I'm at today doing what I'm doing. And that is the power of spirit. That is the power of trusting spirit, trusting the divine, trusting myself, healing myself and enjoying the journey, right? I feel like in the beginning of this journey, I was so eager to heal. I was so eager to get to the finish line. I was so eager to be done. When is it going to be over? I'm doing a shadow work. I'm not feeling good, but now in hindsight, I just feel so good about myself. I feel so internally fulfilled. I feel internally and eternally fulfilled. It's this bond that I have with myself, this love of self, this self-worth. I know my self-value. I'm still understanding my self-value because there's certain things that I'm still growing to know about myself. And I feel like that's a lot of us on this path right now. As we continue to heal ourselves and go down this road, there's new things that we stumble upon within ourselves. There's new things that we see within ourselves. Our light gets brighter. Our mind gets bigger. Our heart beats stronger, beats harder. And it's due to all of the work that we have put in. It's due to the passion that we have for this. And our ancestors are so proud of us, because at any time we could have given up. You should be very proud of yourself for how far you have come. At any time you could have given up and you didn't. You kept pushing through, right? We're those spiritual warriors. We are those victors, right? Not being a victim. And it's all due to us changing our mindset and pushing past any obstacle, every obstacle, as we continue to grow and love ourselves, okay? And also connecting with the community of like minds. Shout out to the Soul Tribe, okay, y'all? Y'all showed out, okay? Y'all always showing out, and I love y'all so much. I'm so grateful for y'all. That's why I cannot wait to connect with Tribe this month, and also future events. Just because it's the act of being in that energy, it's the act of love, it's the act of being present. Sometimes we are so busy, sometimes we're thinking so far ahead that we forget about the present moment, and being in the presence is such a gift. Being here and being patient and knowing that the divine has us on this journey is such a beautiful feeling. I can't really put it into words, but I'm just in full gratitude, right? A lot of us, and y'all gotta excuse me because I kind of lost my voice this weekend, just yelling and screaming and singing and just being happy, right? Just being in full gratitude, being in the full abundance of the divine, being in the full love, being in full bliss. It is just, it's unexplainable. I have no words for how it feels, but it's just when you are centered in this divine union with self and this divine union with the all, and you just feel whole, right? I feel this sense of wholeness. I feel this sense of fullness. I feel like love. I feel like bliss. And it's just this, I'm just so grateful. I'm just in full gratitude. And I just always want to continue to thank y'all for believing in me. And thank y'all for pushing forward with y'all journey and believing in y'all selves and dreaming bigger and dreaming better, because we can do it. It's all about what we think. It's all about putting action behind those thoughts so that way we can continue to manifest, you know. We're being passed the torch on so many levels, not only from our ancestors, from our friends, from master teachers. We got to continue to operate from integrity and operate from our heart while still being human. And no, we're not perfect, but we're authentically ourselves. And it's a beautiful thing to have that full circle moment and just breathe and just be. Like, this weekend has taught me so much just about being patient and being in gratitude and just being thankful to be in a room with people who are dreamers and they're not afraid to take a chance on themselves. They're not afraid to go against certain standards, certain structures. I mean, I seen someone selling lighter clippers and she did so great. Like, it's nothing that you can't do. The only thing that is stopping you is you. It's just this sense of being in gratitude and being thankful for the opportunities that we have, because there's a lot of things that have been put in place by us doing the work, right? So we have to remember to give ourselves a big thanks, give ourselves a big pat on the back as we have come so far, right? Sometimes we got to stop and look back like, wow, look at how far I've come. I'm getting the chills. Like, look at how far I have come. I never thought I would have made it to this point. I never thought I would just feel free. It's just a sense of freedom, this sense of excitement, this sense of joy. And it's like, this is only the beginning. Spirit is like, and this is only the beginning, right? From us doing that work, it opens up the door for us to play. It opens up the door for different things to come to us and for us to flow freely to it without any obstacles or any blockages within our mind, because we healed that self-doubt. We healed so many of these different aspects of ourselves so we could shine even brighter, right? And we're not dimming our light. We're not afraid to speak our peace. We're not afraid to speak our truth. And that's from the work that we have done internally. And now it is showing outwardly. All right. The spiritual work is showing physically. And it's just so beautiful, you guys. And I don't know if you guys can feel this expansion, feel this growth. We also had an earthquake last night in California at 9:30. It was like a 3.5 or a 4. It shook up everything and it came in like raw. Like, in that moment, all I could think about was the love of my kids, just the love of the divine, the love of the earth, and how the earth is moving and transforming just as we are, right? Things have to be shooken up for there to be change. And that's kind of like our foundation, right? Our foundation in the past had to get shook up so we could change and be who we are today. And we had to be that change. We had to make those actions and choose better choices in order to elevate at this time, okay? So I don't know. It's just, I could just feel this change happening within me. I could see the change happening in the collective. This is most definitely about the conscious collective rising and us coming into our true power. And everyone is going at their own pace, at their own level, and we're all going up. We're all ascending. We're all growing and evolving, and it's just such a beautiful thing. And this is going to be the time where we may not notice, or we may not think that what we're doing is making a difference, but it is. And there's someone out there that admires you. There's someone out there that is watching you, even if it's your higher self, even if it's your inner child, even if it's your ancestors, even if it's a friend, a family, the divine, right? The source. Just know that someone is watching you and you are appreciated, right? Get ready to receive your flowers. Get ready to expect the unexpected. There is divine gifts that are coming in for you from you operating from this highest point, this highest peak, your highest light from your higher self. And it's just so much abundance in all ways that are coming to us from us operating from this divine love and this divine aspect of ourselves, right? So yeah, you guys, I just had to come on here and just show gratitude and show my appreciation. And I love you guys so much. And I'm just want to give gratitude to Source and give gratitude for my spirit guides and our spirit guides and the divine light that works with us, our angels, our ancestors of the most highest level, the most highest light that work with us to continue to help us push through these things and guide us. It's just such a beautiful space and a beautiful place to be in, that we are here now. We get to experience this energy when a lot of people didn't make it here, but we did. So that's something to be grateful for. That's something to be happy about, right? This breath, our eyes, our fingers, our ears, our nose, our tongue, our teeth, everything, our feet, our toes, our blood, right? It's just giving gratitude and being thankful and sitting in that energy and not letting anything move you. And if it does move you, move back into your peace, right? So yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm just feeling this love wave of energy, this abundance of the community. And thank you guys so much for your support. And I love you guys so much. And if you guys feel free, tap in whenever you feel like it. All right. So yeah, peace, wholeness, love, and light. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till next time.